Hey guys, it's Nemo and welcome to episode 10 of Wine, Sex and Chill. Yes, we have hit 10 episodes and I know majority of them came this last quarter, but as long as they're up, send yours, it's cool. Yes. So for today's episode, we're going to be tackling the personal hygiene part 2. I did part 1 with girls in Kenya killing it, which was so much fun. So I will link it right here. You guys can go watch part 1 if you haven't yet watched part 1. And part 2 is going to be a bit, answering questions that I didn't answer there and answering your questions because you guys asked me questions. So let's get right into it. So let me reiterate what I said in part 1. The main thing you need to take away from part 1 is how to take care of your vagina, like how to make sure your personal care is A1. When it comes to personal care hygiene, it is very important to me for both females and males. Like it is one of those things that if you're not clean down there, it's dangerous for both you and your partner and just for everybody in general. So for me, I have a specific routine when I go into the shower to wash my vagina. So let's just use my hand as always as an example. So this is how your lips are, and then this is your clitoris. So when I get into the shower, the first things I do is wash my hands. You never want to touch your vagina or your penis with dirty hands because the infection you are going to get is going to be so real, you're going to regret that. I have had enough UTI infections in my life to know that those things are just a no-no. And I know it sounds very strange, but it comes with being female. Especially, our vagina is very sensitive. So any wrong move, you wear the wrong underwear, infection. You use the wrong soap, infection. You don't, but you can also get a UTI if you're not hydrated. Some of them are from me not drinking water days on end, but that's a story for another time. So as I was saying, when I get into the shower, I wash my hands first, and then with just the water running, I take my fingers, these two fingers, and go in between my lips and just make sure I clean that area. People tend to forget it, and enclosed, when your skin, in folding surfaces where your skin is constantly closed and there's a bit of moisture, bacteria tends to harbor and dust tends to just build up, so you need to wash regularly to get rid of anything. So that's what I usually do. First thing, just wash the lips and wash everywhere until your asshole. This is something people forget. Like, you need to wash it. Like, you need to wash that whole area. Like, kabsa, wash. So that's, then I take a shower, and then right before I leave the shower, I wash again. Just extra precaution. I use water alone. I'm not a big fan of this Vagi Wash, Femi Wash. These products that I created to help, when you wash your vagina and stuff. I believe in water. If water can't do it, then nothing can. Your ex acting up or your boyfriend is acting up, your partner is acting up, boil some water and burn his ass. That kind of situation. But so that was the main point from that video, how to wash and like make sure you constantly wash. So some of you guys asked me a few questions and I'm going to go through them. First question was, what's the situation with pineapples and cranberry? So there's this whole thing that usually goes around that when you eat pineapples, it helps you taste better. When I say you taste better, is your discharge, like you're calm, like when your partner goes down on you and all that good stuff happens. Excuse me if I start getting flashed. My partner is seated right there. So and he's making faces. But as I was saying, there's this whole thing that goes around that saying pineapple helps you taste better. It hasn't been scientifically proven. It's just one of those things that's passed from one person to another. But it actually does work. Like, you taste a bit different, a bit nicer. So the whole point is the vitamins and the enzymes that are contained in the pineapple act as helping to destroy the bacteria. That's like, it works well, it meshes well with the bacteria in your private area and helps you taste sweeter. But we all know you are what you eat. So if you eat a lot of spicy, girly food, you will taste it and smell it in your sweat, in your discharge. So if you eat sweets, like sweet fruits, like natural sweeteners, not sugar, this stuff. So if you eat stuff that are sweet, when your body breaks it down, it's extracted as this sweet something. So it's good for both men and women. I eat pineapples. There are many guys I know who also eat pineapples so that their semen tastes well. But between me and you, after I go down on a guy, I never swallow. No, when he's about to come, I'm like, hey, direct it that other direction. I don't like that warm, mucusy feeling in your mouth. It's just like, no. That's one of the disadvantages of doing a blowjob. But other than that, it actually does help you taste better. But also look at your diet. If you're eating a lot of junk food, if you're not taking care of yourself well, if you're not drinking a lot of water, you're going to taste weird. Your sweat is going to smell weird, like just how when you get rid of toxins from your body, it's going to smell bad. So don't just rely on pineapples alone. Have a balanced diet, your carbs, proteins, vitamins, your fruits. Drink lots of water, like enough water for your body. There are many water reminder apps and many water calculator apps around, so if you don't know how much water you need to take, just check on it. The new thing is drink water based on your weight. So for me, I have to drink about 2 liters of water a day, which is good enough to help make sure that everything in my body is working well, my system is doing well, and I don't get dehydrated. Cool. Okay, next thing, cranberries. So if you've had a UTI before in your life, you've had this thing, take cranberry juice or have cranberries and you will do better. It's not, again, scientifically proven. It's just something that we do just extra, and then it's passed down from one person to another. So the vitamins in the cranberry juice or in the cranberry fruits just help your system work. So it's vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, all those good things just help in maintaining your body functioning. So if you have a UTI, that's a urinary tract infection, something must have got wrong. A bacteria might have entered your system, or you got extremely dehydrated and your kidney was overcompensating to a point, it starts breaking down itself. So that's how you can get a UTI. So other than when you're taking your medication, your antibacterials and all that stuff, you can just add cranberry juice on top of it, just to help, just to boost your immune system and get those vitamins into your system again. Because at times, when you have an infection, you don't eat well, you don't feel like eating anything, you're not drinking water properly, just having those supplements actually just helps to boost your system. But yeah, so that's basically what pineapples and cranberries do. The next question was how to take care of your vagina and have it smelling nicely. So as I said in the beginning, I'm a true believer in water. Water helps in everything. Your skin is acting up, drink water. You want your hair nails to grow, drink water. Water is just life, exactly how it's said. But there are various ways that you can, and various things that you can use to help your vagina smell nice. Like this feminine products. This feminine products. Some of them are usually scented, so that after you wash, smell nice, and then the scent lingers. One of my friends actually used it, and she told us about it. Like the whole day she was smelling nice. Like it's because it's just water. Water has no scent. Water has nothing, so it doesn't leave any nice smell. But these feminine products, help nicely. Smell of roses, smell of vanilla, smell of whatever scent you pick. So that can be one way. Secondly is letting your vagina breathe. Please, ladies, I know at times you want to look good for your man, feel good for your man. So you buy silk underwears, lace underwears, but make sure the lining that actually sits on your vagina is cotton. These other materials are not breathable, and we sweat. The main organ on our body is our skin. It has pores everywhere, so you are going to sweat. Cotton absorbs that sweat to keep you fresh and dry the whole day. But if you spend your whole day in a satin underwear, silk underwear, lace underwear, imagine how you're going to smell. You're going to be sticky, you're going to be wet, and you're going to smell badly. Like just avoid it. These are things we can do for ourselves. And not allowing your vagina to breathe is going to cause an infection, a UTI, a yeast infection, candidiasis, whatever you want to call it. Those infections you're going to get, and it's not going to be pretty. It is never pretty when you have an infection. So that's point number 2. Number 3 is another one that at times I do, at times I don't. When you sleep at night, to go commando, like, let your vagina free. Just let it breathe, let it do what it wants to do, and just be on its own. Because that having air flowing around, it stays fresh, it stays nice. Like, when you just need fresh air to breathe, like when you're sweating, when you're feeling hot, why do we waver like this? So that you can get air flowing and cool us down and just make sure we're feeling okay. Another thing, discharge is good. I have heard a few people saying they don't like producing discharge, but discharge is the way your vagina cleans itself. This is the most amazing thing about your vagina. It is a self-cleaning mechanism. Like, this thing doesn't need to be told, it's time for you to clean yourself. No, it will regularly clean itself to get rid of any toxins, to get rid of, any bad thing that's going around. So just let your vagina do what it wants to do. Do not douche. Whoever came up with this idea for douching must have been off in the mind, because what douching does, it pushes the bacteria back into your vagina. So you never want anything other than maybe a penis or a tampon or a menstrual cup or a UID, the IUDs entering your vagina, because when your water is rushing and you're pushing things into your vagina, the bacteria goes back into your vagina, which will cause a yeast infection, and that's not pretty. You will get a yeast infection or a UTI, and again, those things are not pretty, they're painful. Like, nobody wants that. So just let your vagina be. The basics of cleaning: when you're in the shower, just clean with water at the surface, and it's fine. If you want to use the feminine products, go right ahead and use them, and that's it. As simple as that. Any other questions? No, those are just the general questions, I think. Anything else when it comes to personal hygiene? No, that's basically the gist of it. Just keeping everything simple and letting your vagina do what it wants. As long as your personal care hygiene is at the top, as long as you shower regularly, and by showering regularly I mean showering daily, because our skin sheds daily, it produces dead skin cells daily. So you just need to shower daily to just have a fresh body, have everything nice. And now I am going to address the men. I have no idea why men have very limited personal care hygiene. I have come across a few people who, 1, don't brush their teeth, 2, don't shower or bathe, 3, repeat clothes till your clothes start to wither themselves. Like, what is that? Like, please, if somebody can explain that to me, I'll be very happy. I just need to understand these things. So men, when you shower, it doesn't matter, take the 5 minutes, take very quick showers, but when you shower, make sure you cover every single surface of your body. This thing for passport, unaosha tu uso, unaosha makwapa, and then you leave the shower, that doesn't make sense. Because when I have sex with you, or when another girl has sex with you, and you haven't washed your penis, you're introducing bacteria into my body, which will cause what? A UTI. Yes, I have gotten a UTI from a guy. It's never pretty, it is never cute, because you didn't take care of your body. I had to suffer and take medication for about a week, and we all know the symptoms of a UTI. It's painful, so please, when you shower, when you're showering, make sure you're covering every single part of your body, even your penis. You guys are lucky to actually use soap on your penis, because the opening isn't as open as ours. It won't enter. It's not as though you're going to push soap into your head. You're not going to do that. So use soap, wash your penis, wash your balls, wash your asshole, wash everything, please. This is a public service announcement. please wash every single body part that you have, okay? And that's it. Like, for you guys, it's very simple. The same way you shower, the same way you put soap all over your body, just put it on your penis and your balls and you'll be good to go. That's it. And then dry yourself. Don't just put on your boxers or put on your trousers and you're still moist down there. Moisture equals bacteria. It's an harboring area. That's what bacteria loves, that moist, wet feeling. So just dry yourself properly, wash your boxers. You know, when you take a shower every single day, just wash these things. Like, guys, it is not that difficult. Okay? Cool. I know I got a bit heated, but I just wanted to say that, you know, as simple as that. The next question was, is it necessary to shave, wax, or trim? I am not picky. At times I shave, especially when it's the cold season. I do not shave. The cold that we have had between March and now, I barely shaved. It wasn't a problem. So you can either shave, you can wax, you can trim, whatever you want. So for me, when it gets to towards the hot season, you know, you're sweating a lot and stuff, I usually shave every 2 weeks. And I shave off everything, just completely shave. So what I like to do is I first, you know, get into the shower. It's a warm, nice, hot shower, so it opens up my pores. I cleanse my body and then I exfoliate. So I bought myself an exfoliating glove that has been working wonders. You can get them at Carrefour for 250 shillings a pair, but you know, Kenyans tunaitanga Carrefour, so you can get it for 250 shillings. So what I usually do is when I'm cleansing my body, I'll put my shower gel and then, you know, just exfoliate, cleanse my body, and then I'll take a body scrub, either a homemade body scrub or a body scrub that I've purchased, depending on what is on hand, and then I'll do the same, exfoliate in circular motions until it's completely clean. So this helps to get rid of dirt and the dead skin cells, because you do not want to shave when your pores are clogged. You will get those pimples and it's not cute. So after that, you can either take a shaving cream, you can buy the shaving creams that are around, or you can take conditioner, or you can even take coconut oil, you know, just something to lubricate your skin so that you're not pulling your skin to a point you're cutting yourself. And then you shave in one direction, you know, just shave in one direction, and that's it. You know, it's very simple to shave. And the same thing for your vagina area. You know, I would suggest using, like, when you're using the shaving cream, coconut oil, or the conditioner, whatever it is, just make sure you're putting it on your surface. And then when you go to your lips, you know, the bottom side, don't open up your lips and put it, no, just on the surface around there. It's very simple. And then again, shave in one direction after cleansing and exfoliating. That's fine. And then waxing. I have never waxed in my life. I fear the pain of waxing. I can pierce my body, I can get tattoos, but waxing, I'm scared of it. But I've had so many people who've waxed and have, you know, enjoyed the experience. But the same thing, you know, make sure it's clean, it's exfoliated nicely, so when it's pulled, your pores are open. But the person who's waxing knows exactly what to do, so they'll make sure they do it properly for you. Another thing, so either you're shaving or you're waxing, don't do it right before your periods, because this is the time your body is getting ready to, you know, get rid of the uterus that was to be used but hasn't been used. So your skin becomes a bit more sensitive, so it means it'll be a bit more painful. But if you want to do that, go right ahead. If you want that pain, it's fine, it's okay. And then trimming, you know, you can trim if you want. I've trimmed once in a while, but it's like eating food and then stopping halfway. I just don't get the whole point, but it's fine. You can shave, you can wax, you can trim, whichever. And I know the main concern can also come from your partner, but this is why I say you need to have an understanding partner and a partner that you can have a communication with. Like for me, he doesn't mind if I'm shaved or not shaved, you know. It is what it is, because again, it's your personal preference, it's your personal decision. If that person doesn't like what you want for yourself, as long as you're not harming yourself, and they're very no, and you must be shaved or you must not be shaven, if it becomes an argument or if it's a tension causer, you might need to reevaluate that relationship. But again, it's all about having an understanding with somebody and talking to somebody and letting them know Like, this is what I like. So yeah, you see, it's just a personal preference. It's what you want. As long as you're not harming yourself or harming others, then you're good to go. So anything else? No, that was it. Yeah, I feel as I've talked. I'm even hungry and a bit thirsty. So if you have any questions that I didn't tackle in this video, please let me know down below as always, or you can email me whatever you want. So I have a few episodes for the next one. The next one is unsolicited dick pics, and then we're going to discuss erectile dysfunction because one of you guys asked me to talk about it. What else? Yeah, there are a few other videos that are coming along. If there's anything specific you want me to discuss again, let me know down in the description box. So I mean, not in the description, but in the comment section. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this discussion. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.